Hello, ma'am.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. We are waiting for the participants to come. Some have already arrived.
Good afternoon, everybody. Shatabdi and Preeti ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I think we are quite excited for the session and this upcycled and recycled innovations in furniture design. So we hope all the students join soon.
प्रीति जी, मैं प्रदीप चोपड़ा हूँ.
Yes, Pradeep ji has also joined. Preeti ma'am.
And actually, I saw your program on OMG India.
Yeah.
Actually, आपका program वहाँ पे देखा था. And let me tell you that we have 2 campuses in Calcutta. 95% of the material used in the campus is recycled and upcycled material.
Yes.
And this building is rated as the highest green building second highest green building in the country by HUDCO. Even the bricks used in the building is all old bricks. And we have used shattered glass, and we have used all kinds of old material, all kinds of things. We can also send you some pictures, and we are intending to make a presentation on the making of this building. So we can share it with you. So that the entire building is made with upcycled and recycled materials. We are making now the third campus. The same thing, we are repeating in the third campus also.
Okay.
And
Definitely,
incidentally,
I would like to see the pictures, and it will be such a nice to see all the recycled concept pictures.
Yeah. And in fact, I am also a builder in Calcutta. So we make a lot of green buildings, and we require such material for our green buildings. And I believe you must be exporting it to Europe and particularly Germany. Are you exporting to Germany?
Yes. We are.
Because I have also a company in Germany where we sell material tombstones to people who are, who are basically, buying these stones for, burying the dead. So we sell from India, and it's about a 25-year-old company. I established it in 91, and many of my customers are also landscapers. So I think some of your product we can also sell through our German office to a very different set of market, which is not clashing with your existing customers. These are all landscapers, and they are very small businesses which are basically working near the cemeteries, and also maybe some landscaping they do. So maybe after this session is over, I can discuss with you, and we can then discuss maybe when you go to the next time to Germany, I can share the contact of my colleagues there. You can actually go and meet them and see what they are doing.
Sure, definitely. Yeah.
I think everyone has come. I think we can start the session.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank you because as it is my privilege to be here and to address all the students of fashion and interior designs. So thank you all for organizing this webinar.
You can start.
Yeah. Thank you all. It is my privilege to be here and to addressing all the students here of interior design and fashion faculties, everybody. Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me introduce myself. I am Preeti, and we have started a company, Preeti International, I think so 12 years, 13 years back. And initially we did a lot of businesses, 2-3 businesses we tried. and we failed very badly in that. So there was a condition where it was like either you do or die, because it was a lot of financial losses we paid and a lot of problematic conditions we went through. And after that, we started handicrafts, and I think so that 12, 13 years back, internet was not that fast and you don't have this much of technology. So still we tried to tap the buyers, and one or two buyers we tried to tap, and we used to sell them the furnitures and the small decorative products. And one day we were sitting, and there was an old mansion drum which was used, the wax, it is basically used to polish the furnitures. So that was an empty drum which was there, and we just thought that why can't we put some seat over it, and it can be used as a ottoman, as a stool. So we did that, and that clicked the buyers, and from there the journey started of recycle concept. So this is how the became recycle eco. We used to collect them from the market, and those green sacks which were by the people, we used to collect them, and we made bags and cushions and furniture seats out of those. The military tents which are auctioned in the market, the military dresses the soldiers used to wear and throw them, we bring them, we make the different things out of them. For example, again, the dog beds and all that from them. And that's how this journey started. So we got basically the click from that old mansion drum, and this is how we have proceeded. So this is how the journey started. And today we are owning the company. Basically, it is now a limited company. So we are dealing in a lot of furnitures and other new furnitures as well. But PT International is, our USP is recycled furnitures. And we are dealing in that. Basically, this is a show of our company.
Preeti ji, can you show us some of your products? Is it possible to see the pictures of your products?
Sure, I will do that. This was our first collection. This was the first mansion wax drum which we made it, and from there the idea started. This is the canvas from military bags, military tents. It is made of that, and we use some leather, nice leather, to make a nice laptop bag.
Wow.
This is a tractor, and we have made a cabinet and a bar cabinet out of it. The back side is the bar and wine bottle holder, and the front is a cabinet. And this is the motorbike. As you can see, it is a bar counter, again made of old bikes, and we created this. Yeah. As you can see, this is of compressor and some machine items, and we have made the lamps out of it. The industrial lamp, it comes in the category of industrial lamps. This is an old car, Ambassador car, and this is again a very hit product. The Ambassador seat, we have made the sofa out of Ambassador car. These are again the military tent bags made from old military tents and old canvases. And again, they were very hit and very nice products which were loved by the buyers. And one more last thing I would like to show. These are the animals, the nautical sea animals. These are made from old tins, you know, the old drums. Those are flattened up and made into molds, and we make all these. Again, these are very fast moving and people love it. So we make different bowls and sea animals and other type of decoratives from these types of tin drums. I hope you have all seen them and you are finding them interesting.
It's really, really interesting, ma'am.
Thank you. Would you like to see more items?
Yeah. Can you show us some more items, because students are telling that they want to see more items. They're like, they're very excited.
Yeah.
Online session start session existing the extra knowledge part with the overall outcome. Then colleges classes are online session.
Now these are the shoe molds. You find them too. Many molds are there in Agra and something. We bring a lot of these molds. And again, we make the lamps and wall hanging out of this. This is a wall hanging with the hooks. With the mold.
আমাদের ক্যাম্পাসে মেইন রোডের উপরে আর আর আপনি ইন্টেরিয়র ডিজাইনিং কেন করতেছেন মানে এটা দিয়ে আপনি ক্যারিয়ারে
you can have an idea what it's made of. It is made up of cycle rims, the small rims in the wheel. And again, these lamps are very good and like I create with that experiment with different
Thank you so much.
This is spoof, the Ottoman, again made up of military tents. They are washed, procured, they are washed, and we design them. And you can see this dark green strip. Again, this is all the nivar which is there in the tent only. We are using them only. The rings and triplets, all of them are reused in this product. Again, this is a nice bar with the tractor tops. And the same bar counters we are making from the truck body also. I don't have picture right now here. Those are also very, you must have seen them in different restaurants. And nowadays in India also they are keeping them. And it's a nice bar counter with the truck body also. And this is a tractor one. Again, a very nice product. This is our factory picture. You can see a lot of lamretas here. It is under process. Things are going under process.
This is for, ma'am? This, this is for this scooter is, how you're using it? I didn't get it.
It is a bar counter also, a console also. And basically these, as these are showstopper pieces, they are used basically for the restaurants, for the pubs and bars. Yeah. Another product, we are making aprons. This is again a very nice collection of us. And you can see they are made of tents and leather. We are using them. Now this item is very interesting item. Can you guess what it is? It is basically brick mold.
Okay.
They are discarded brick molds. We collect them and we make different decorative pieces, the lamps, the small wall shelf. The drawers of the cabinets are also made by this. Here you can see that we have made the watch out of this. The clock, the antique thing is given to this. A cycle. It's going a lot in Spain in different colors. Some want them in original, some want them in colored. So we make it like that. But I feel that the original cycle, it looks much more nicer than the painted one. But this is one of the buyers want it in white color. So here it is. Mm-hmm. Now we make these carpets. These are the rugs carpets which are made from the scraps of the items, the fabrics which are left over.
Okay.
Yeah, and in this we make from denim also, the leather also, and this is from the tent, the canvases which are scrapped. So from this item we are making rugs, we are making poofs and bags also. Again, a nice item is this, and 2 scans, a lamp. So, you know, from a cycle, you are making so many things.
This is really lovely.
This is an example of the pieces which are left over in the factories, and we tried the pillows out of that, and with recycled tents and white canvas and some prints. So basically all these we always try to experiment to create the things out of them. Some becomes hit, some are not liked. So that's how the things work.
Smart looking things, smart, really smart. And the students are WhatsApping, giving me messages on WhatsApp that they want to ask some question. Okay, so I just tell them to ask the questions. Students, participants, any question you are having?
Shatabdi, yeah, Shatabdi,
Yes,
can I have one question?
Yes, sir.
Preeti ji, yeah, this is Alok here. So for me, you know, it's amazing. The product looks so fabulous, but I always was fascinated that what is the process? Like when you see a lot of junk materials, how do you come across the imagination or idea part that आप किस चीज से क्या बना सकते हो? So is there a lot of design, development, prototyping involved in it?
See, basically we don't have a designer team. We are the one who are designing the things. Okay. So the thing is that first we procure the thing. We procure 2-3 pieces of a thing. Then we have it in our factory, and with our full concentration, we try to make the things which are really useful and people can keep them in the home. And it's just not only the looks, it should be the utility items.
Yes.
And so we try to think about that. First, we really have to purchase up the things, and then it is not other way around, that we have the idea and then we are looking for the thing. No, it is not like that. Whatever things we feel that, yes, these are waste, we bring them, and then we try to think on them. How can we make it for the more utilization?
And also tell me one other thing, like you are using all the scrap materials. So after using everything, is there any other form of scrap from your factory, or everything is being used?
See, almost I can say everything is used. Like for example, we are using leather in the bags and the cushions or the seats. The leather scrap which is left, and very small pieces. So what we do, we cut 3 by 3 inches pieces out of those scrap leather. We stitch them and take the full seat of the chairs, and those are really going very fast. So almost you can say that we don't have any as such scrap. We try to use all the scrap unless it is really of no use. The last minimum pieces which are left, those are. So otherwise, everything is used. And the same way in the wood also, the small scrap woods are left over. So we make the small frames and small, the wooden articles, the small articles which are made from the scrap woods. We paint them, to give them the antique look. So it works like that. But we definitely, I can say that it is, now it is in the blood that we don't want to throw the things. We try to make a maximum use of the scrap what is available.
Yes, it looks amazing, and aesthetically also it's beautifully designed. So Shtabdi, can we tell students, like, yes, any students can have any question, they can ask for Preeti ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. Students, you are having some question, you are messaging me. Can you please ask?
Hi ma'am, my name is Ritik, and my question is, what can be the approx production of such furnitures?
Like how many pieces you produce? You are telling Ritik that?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Okay.
You mean how many pieces, right? Like it depends from the design to design. But it not takes much, because normally we are getting things in the whole lot. But it takes like I can say, for example, to make a full container of these types of pieces, I can say it takes 40 to 45 to 50 days, not more than that.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Somebody else is asking the question that how the workers first reacted when you gave them the idea of making this
from the junk materials
and all. Somebody's asking, her net is not working properly. She has just messaged me. Rimpi has messaged me that she wants to know that what is the reaction of the workers.
Yeah. See, initially they were very much shocked and surprised when they saw us that we are bringing types of things. I still remember that we had the grain sack, and I asked them that we have to wash it. Now the technical problem comes that when we wash it, it becomes stiff. It is of no use. So one of my workers, so we were continuously experimenting on how to wash the grain sack, because they were made full of chilies and sugar. We don't want it. So she just asked me that, why don't you go for the dry clean? And I was like, 25 rupees the grain sack and 25 I'm giving for dry clean, All these incidences have been passed through. But now I think so our workers know us very well, that these strange things are coming and they are dealing with them.
But initially, maybe they were.
Yeah, but initially we had faced a lot of funny expressions from their faces. Of course, yeah.
And but now they're unexperienced about these things, so you have to make them understand how to do it. Right.
Now the things are like, if we bring them something like that, they give their advices that we can make this out of this, or we should wash it like that. So things are becoming like that.
Okay. Next, Maria was asking the question. Maria, can you please ask?
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. My name is Maria.
Hello,
First of all, your products are really amazing.
Thank you.
My question is like, how many workers do you actually have in the entire handling process of your furnitures?
How many workers? There are approximately 250 to 300 direct workers with us.
And is there any health risk that has occurred in your factory while handling junk products?
No, because all the recycled products which we are dealing, they all are eco-friendly products basically.
Okay.
So we are not dealing in any plastics or something like that, which are really
Right. Okay, so it doesn't cause any health risk actually.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Next, we are having only 1 minute left. We'll be coming back to another session also. So, any other student? I think Sadaf is asking for it. Some question. Sadaf, can you please?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, my question is, nowadays, client and present market are willing to use sustainable furniture. So what is the response?
Yeah, they really love to have that. And I think so after this COVID-19, people will really be more aware of the environment and they would love to do that. You know, a lot of things will be changing after going through this phase.
True.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Sir, ma'am, Taha, another student is asking that how when you started the thing, when the concept we thought of, is that you have got some order or you have just started on your own and the clients started getting interest in that? Is that
No,
that is the process or?
it was first we made the things, that was clicked, and then we got the direction and we worked on that. It was not ordered initially by the client at all, because that was a new thing in the market also, I guess. We were the first one to
Hello, Shatabdi.
Okay.
Hello, Shatabdi. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, it's a net problem is there over here because it's raining actually. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, ma'am. Yeah, you are asking, you are answering some question. Student will ask some question. That is done, right? So, Sadaf, can
Yeah.
you please ask the question again? Sadaf, are you back?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, can ask the question.
मैम मैंने तो पूछ लिया था.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Ariba, can you please ask the question?
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah.
My name is Ariba. And my question to you is, how durable are these products in comparison to the ones made from new materials?
See, these are definitely durable products. First of all, these are made from old, for example, if we are taking the old woods, so these are made from the woods, very strong products. And one more thing, by the time it becomes more old, so they define themselves, the product define itself very beautifully. It comes out very beautifully. So it is like that. I mean, it is like it is durable product. You can't say that it is made up from old things, so it is not durable. They are quite durable. I can say more durable and more strong than the new ones.
Okay. Durba, can you ask your question?
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon. My name is Durba Roy. So my question is to you, what is minimum time duration for such production?
We take approximately 45 to 50 days for a container load. So this is the production time.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Anybody else? Nancy, can you ask? Nancy, you have written some question. Can you ask that question?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this is Nancy here. I wanted to know, like, what is the future of like the sustainable furniture industry in India right now?
I think the future is great, and as I previously said, that because of this going through this COVID period, again it will be more. People are looking forward towards these types of furnitures, and they are more getting aware of environment. See, Western culture was already very much aware of all these things, and I think so now this awareness will be there in India also. It will increase. So the future will always be great of these type of things, the eco-friendly and sustainable things.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thanks.
Next, Ankita, can you ask your question? Ankita, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. It's Ankita.
Can you please be loud? We cannot hear you.
Means like after the lockdown gets over, how you're thinking to work about it? Means after the lockdown.
Yeah, it is a difficult question you are asking me. I don't know. Because right now we are exporting. It is 100% export, and as you are aware that all the international markets, they are really crashing up right now. Big stores are closing. So definitely it will really take a toll on the business. But let's see after, I think so, it may take a year to get back to the normal things.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks.
Akib, you are trying to ask some questions. Can you do that?
Hello, ma'am. My name is Akib.
Hello.
Ma'am, my question is, what are the client reviews you have usually faced towards sustainable furniture?
I can't hear you.
Hello?
Can you please repeat?
What are the client reviews you have usually faced towards sustainable furniture?
Okay. See, the most common thing what we face is because these are old furnitures, so sometimes the bug problems are there in these, and though we really try to control them, but still sometimes we have to face. But again, the client do understand the things unless and until the things are major. So we do face the claims also for that. Rest. The only thing they are concerned with, like with the textile, they really need the stuff to be cleaned properly so that no problems are there. Some dirty or something, it should not be there. So we take care of these things. And with the wood, definitely this thing is there. The bugs is a big problem which is to be faced. That's it. And we take care of this spraying and all that, but still sometimes, yeah.
Ma'am, it does varies from India or abroad.
Sorry?
Hello?
Yeah.
The reviews are does varies from India or abroad.
See, we are right now we are doing only exports. So these are the reviews what we are getting from foreign countries.
Okay, ma'am.
You have client in India, or all are from outside?
No,
Because
all are
how the market is about how the
We
people
have-
is accepting
we
doing in
have-
India. That's why we're on.
Yeah, we have started domestic by Amazon. So Amazon is our first domestic platform, and we are getting tremendous response from the customers, from the buyers of India. So still, we really have to go along in domestic market. We are not that active in domestic market. It's only on Amazon we are there. That's it.
Okay. Dimple, you are asking some question. Can you go through your question? You can ask. You can go ahead. Dimple. Okay. Shilpa, you can ask your question. Shilpa. Maybe their net problem is tremendous in Calcutta. So I just asked a question Dimple wants to ask. She is asking that how sustainable furniture compete with the new made furnitures in the category of aesthetic quality.
See, regarding the quality, definitely if we are making sustainable furniture, we really take care to maintain the nice quality of the product. And basically both the furnitures are totally different furnitures. People looking for the modern furnitures will not take these furnitures, and those who are looking for these furnitures will not take the modern furnitures. So, in a home, if you really want a nice decor piece, the old piece, a recycled piece, you need that. You can't exchange it with the modern furniture. So both these things are totally different things. And there is no, as such, I can't say that there is any competition between, like a cotton is a cotton and silk is a silk. Both things are totally different. So one need to accept both the things. And yeah.
Another question has come up. She is also having age problem. She is asking that what are the things you have to keep in mind while making the products? While making the products, what are things you have to keep in mind? Yeah.
The first and the foremost thing what we keep in mind is that the product should be of full utility rather than a decor piece. Then only people really shows the interest to purchase the product, because utility is a priority. And second thing, we try to give a very nice look to the product, even if some parts are the clean, and we try to give the old rustic look to them so that the whole product becomes a similar product, unique product comes out from that. If some part they are too rustic, too dirty, we repaint them and try to make them rustic. So these kind of things, you can say it is more artistic work to make the recycled furniture. It is not like a common furniture industry. The art has to be there inside it.
Okay. Another question Shipra is trying to ask, if any mistake is there while making the product, what will you do? What will you we can do for that? If the banane ke time, if there is any problem, so how you cover that and how you
we rectify them. Definitely we do them. Sometimes if something is made and we find that okay, the wood is not completing out nicely and ab uska kuch nahi ho sakta, so the last and the foremost thing is we try to give the different type of finishing to that wood. We paint them, or we some chemical treatment to them to give totally a different finish to the cabinet or to the piece. So this is the last order, but mostly we try to repair up the things. If it is not, then this is the last alternative.
Another question come up. Oyon has asked you a question that how to maintain these furnitures. What is the process? How you can be the clients and the customers will how they can maintain this furnitures or the products you are making. How to maintain the products as a client or as a from that point of view.
It is very easy. Mostly they are all indoor products. So once they are lying inside, so there is no problem is there. Plus, yeah, and to maintain the richness of the wood, you can just polish them with the wax polish within a year. After every 6 months, you can do that. So it gives more agey look to the furniture, and a nice look comes out.
And because it's made of iron and all, you're giving the natural look for the iron, right? Whenever you are not painting it, then how it can be maintained?
No, it is already, there is no problem because we lacquer it. So it is all safe and sealed. Yeah, it is all sealed. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Any other, 1 second, I just see whether some other questions are coming or not.
Shatabdi, I want to ask one question from Preeti ji that, ma'am, if any interior or any design student tomorrow wants to go ahead and start a label of this recycled furniture or upcycled furniture, so any suggestion you would give to them, since you are a veteran in this industry, that how would they go about it?
See, first of all, one suggestion I would definitely give that whatever you want to make, it will be always, it can't be the main line, what I think. See, it is like a showstopper. It is attractive piece in your booth, you know. So for the interior designer students, what I would like to suggest, for example, there is a room, you have nice furnitures, and you can have 2 or 3 pieces of recycled things there, you know, rather than making the whole thing of the recycle. So rather than carrying the whole label of it, you can have mix and match of the things.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that would be very interesting. Another question I would ask, which I think a lot of my designer friends who are working as interior designer tell me always, that they always face client or customer who might not have that aesthetic sense, or who might not understand the entire sustainable product furniture category. And also, how do you how to make them believe in upcycled and recycled furniture, or make them show the vision or the design and aesthetics? That any suggestions you want to give?
Yeah, what changes I have seen nowadays, that earlier in India, nobody really cares about these types of things. The money only matters. And the recycle concept, I don't think so. It was in India 3 years back. Like, people were not that bothered about all this.
True.
But that's why we are totally in 100% in export industries. But people came to our booth and they really wanted things in Indian market. So we started it by Amazon. But nowadays, especially in metros, Bangalore, Pune, so big cities, the students, especially 25 to 40 years, the people, they really understand this concept and they are willing to pay for these things. But 2 or 3 years back, no, it was not the Indian market at all. But now it is.
So, ma'am, tell me any kind of experience or story you have with the market, where maybe somebody said you that it's all made with junk materials, and why would we pay? Because they have this perception that if it's designerish, made out of junk and all, what about the costing? So anybody would have asked you that why would we pay so much for something made out of old materials and all? So anything we can do to challenge that?
Yeah, the answer is that, of course, these are old materials. The material cost is low, but the labor cost is high on these.
Right.
And moreover, it is an artistic work. We just can't make these types of pieces in a whole production. For example, we are taking the army boxes. We are making the seats of the army boxes. So each box is of different sizes, right? So for each box size, you have to cut a different wood. So it can't be a
Right.
mechanical system. It is all handmade process. Each seat is differently made for each box. So, you know, the labor cost comes. So ultimately, it comes to the same. And moreover, if the box is somewhere, it is the paint is chipped off, so we really repaired them up. So all these things, they do matter a lot. But yes, we are facing this type of problems. For example, we are giving this military box seat to Amazon, and I do receive these types of things, these type of complaints from Indian clients that this box is looking really old. But we really have to explain that it is originally it
True.
is old.
Right.
So
That's the beauty of it. You know,
yeah.
kind of thing. Ma'am, I would my last question to be my
But
personal
still,
last question will be like, since yes,
no, but still, I
I'm
think so. Indian market have to get more mature for carrying these
true.
types of products.
Right.
Yeah.
My question will, like, since another aspect of this seminar is also like the session is also on innovation within the design process, and also since we teach our students that you have to be innovative, you can't make the same thing which is already available
Yeah.
in the same bracket category. So what is your take? How important is the innovation? How important is to come up with constantly new ideas and design?
That is the core part of the business.
Yes.
I mean, that is the backbone of this business. You really have to be creative to make the things out of the waste.
I think that's very important, because we always tell our students that you have to be visually and aesthetically innovative, because if you want to make certain upcycle, recycle furniture, and you just see something and you make the same thing, it's a copy. So
Yeah.
that should not be there. You have to use your own creativity and come out with something which is not there, and something again interesting thing. So that's really important for any designer like this. Shatabdi, do we have another question? I'm done with my questions.
Okay. There is another question. Our student is asking that what is the amount of VOC, that is a volatile organic compound, in your product? Is there any this thing? Maybe no. Okay, somebody is asking that question. Okay. Any other question? I don't have any question in my this chat box. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you all the participants for doing the questions. Have a
Yes.
great day.
And Preeti Ji, yeah, thank you so much for doing this amazing session. And I always, when I saw your product, it was so fascinating, and it's really been amazing. And thanks from the entire ESSET School of Design and iLead team. And we'd always look forward to have some amazing workshop, and hope once the lockdown is over, we'll take our student to your workshop studio to get them more inspired and show them that what fabulous thing you can do on sustainable and old product, because our entire curriculum in ethos is based on sustainability, and students need to see that that there is a demand of this kind of product, and people from all over the world are appreciating it, you know. So it's the high time that we start taking it seriously, and also the Indian market should be more acceptable kind of thing with this kind of products, and that's where the young designers come into play. So that's always been our goal.
Sure.
So thank you so much. Thank you again.
Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all the participants. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.